Good evening, everybody. It's John Kirk with Travel Pulse Canada. Frank, first of all, congratulations on your nominations.
Oh, thank you, John.
With that, with our Reader's Choice Award. So make sure you go and visit readerschoiceawards.ca and vote for your favorite supplier. Anyways, I jumped in there. That's a little, not a photo bomb, but close enough. So, big deal in the life of the Demarinis family and the life of all of the Travel Brands family. The acquisition of the company with HIS, that's a big deal. And do you see any big changes in the company? Anything that may happen? And the second part to the question is, what's the deal? What's the fit for HIS in North America? Like, how does it fit into their strategic plan?
Well, that's a great question. Number one, John, HIS is very strategic for Travel Brands. That's the reason why they acquired us. Trying to build out the Canadian content for travel. They're in 70 countries and over 158 cities worldwide.
Yep.
Canada, this is their third acquisition in Canada now. And they quickly become number one position in those three acquisitions. So when you're really looking at from a perspective as to why Travel Brands was important to HIS is twofold. Number one, inbound traffic and outbound traffic. From Japan and into Japan.
So the John View, right?
That's correct. Yeah. So John View is the Canadian content that sells worldwide for inbound traffic, and for HIS now with the acquisition of Travel Brands, it's the outbound traffic.
So that positions them for a much bigger play in North America in general, strategically, or?
Yeah, their plans is to grow in North America. The next stop is going to be into the U.S., where they're going to find strategic alliances to grow their acquisitions through.
So real sleeping giant there for sure.
Well, it's not it's a sleeping giant to us, but really
not. Globally,
globally they're not.
Yeah, so this is the awakening of the giant for North America, basically. So tell us.
You said that. I didn't say that.
Well, it's just a humble journalist's point of view, I guess. So now, last year we talked about, because you had a big year last year, and when we spoke at the conference or at your event last year, the big thing was all access and consolidating all the technology into one shopping portal. In fact, everybody got a tablet they walked away with, which was set up to log in right away on the All Access. How did that benefit the company, and what kind of growth did you see as a result of the technology?
It worked out extremely well. Once again, our whole vision with under Travel Brands is the opportunities for agents to excel. The opportunity is how we can migrate the bookings into their back-end systems, how we can make the agents work smarter, not harder. Everything that we do on the Travel Brand side is really keeping the top of mind of the travel agents across Canada. So when we developed Access, we brought all of our breadth of products in one centralized location for the agents really to be more user-friendly with us.
Yeah.
And we listened to agents and some of the things that they demanded from us.
Yeah.
And the accountability for us is to deliver.
And did that have, how much of an impact on sales did that have? I mean, that's really...
We saw a growth of 25% in Travel Brands last year.
And do you think a lot of that was
one of the
attributed?
best years ever in company history in over 15 years.
Wow. And do you think that's attributed almost directly to the technology?
There's no question that technology played a big factor in our relationships that we have. We're still continuing to grow our relationships and enhancing our relationships with all the travel agents right across Canada, and continuing to listen to the travel agents and the needs that they have on the agency level.
So when last year, because you also made a big push about consolidating all the brands, so you had multiple brands that were all under the one umbrella.
Correct.
And it all consolidated into Travel Brands.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
It does make sense, but it took you that long. Anyway, but to consolidate that into Travel Brands, did that have a pretty big impact? Do you think it contributed to that growth?
It had a huge impact. I wouldn't say it's not the only source of impact that it had.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at all the different brands that we had an identity crisis on our hands. And really when we centralized everything under Travel Brands, that really made it much more easier and friendly for all agents to recognize who we are as a single brand versus independent brands.
And done strategically as well with all the shopping under one roof and the All Access platform. So, this year, now it's 2019, you got a packed house again tonight. It looks like you got another big Oprah AHA moment planned?
You know, we're going to have 2,500 agents across Canada over the next 6-7 days.
That's fantastic.
That's unbelievable.
And so what's the key messaging tonight that you're going to be revealing?
There's two key messages that we're revealing tonight. One is e-packaging being introduced on Soft Voyage. That's never happened before in history. So now travel agents...
What do you, when you say e-packaging, what do you mean?
E-packaging, so you know you're familiarized with the Travel Genie.
Yep.
But now Travel Genie is going to be on Soft Voyage.
Oh, really?
Yes. So you can book your clients, your air and hotel to any city worldwide.
In the
and
CREF
not preventing
platform.
you just from the charter destinations. So you want to look out a trip from Toronto to Tokyo, you can do so on
Tokyo,
Soft Voyage.
convenient,
Yes.
convenient, nicely placed to Tokyo. Now, what about you mentioned earlier the Uplift product?
And Uplift is our second biggest thing for wholesale division under Travel Brand. So for Land and Travel Genie, you are now going to be able to offer your clients 11 months convenient payments on all of our breadth of products that we have under Travel Genie and Land product only.
And Uplift is the new online payment by Denise Heffron.
That's correct.
Ex-Transat is
That's
managing
correct. So
director.
we signed a deal with Uplift, so we are going to be the first wholesaler to introduce this into the market.
So that's in the wholesale piece.
Correct.
So
agents will be able to offer this to their clients.
that is very cool.
That is cool.
Where is that? Sorry, my brain's ticking now. Where does that sit in the booking path? It's in your.
So we're going to demonstrate where that's going to sit in the booking path and how the agents can qualify their customers to receive it.
Wow. Okay.
It's
that's
exciting.
That's good info, Rod. Thank you very much. Congratulations to you and to the family. That's a great
John
deal.
Kirk.
We're very happy for you. Thanks very much for tuning in, everybody. Remember to vote at readerschoiceawards.ca. Have a good night tonight, Frank.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank
Okay,
you.
great.